Good morning. So I wasn't even sure if I was going to get on here and record a video today. I don't know. I haven't really felt the call to do it. But I've been having some pretty deep existential type conversations with my friend at work. And there's a major energy in the collective that's been coming through the last 24 hours. I've seen it in the YouTube videos coming across my my recommended conversation that I had yesterday. So one, there's a collective ascension going on right now. It's like the rapture started last Christmas, and it's like this is another wave of rapid ascension going on collectively. The message is about letting go of expectations, releasing what you think the outcome should be, and just allowing the flow of energy from the universe to give you the blessing that it has for you. Having joyful expectation, like the anticipation of waiting for a baby to be born. Being open to what is on the horizon while remaining detached from specific expectations. Understand that blessings can flow naturally without a need to control the outcome. Learn to love the adventure to get there. Jordan Peterson talks about the story of Abraham, where Abraham was this spoiled rich kid who lived with his parents until he was 70. And then the spirit of adventure came to him and told him to get the hell out of his parents' house and go have the adventure of a lifetime. And he would be rewarded by birthing nations, by becoming the father of nations. It's how you grow, by answering the spirit of adventure. Like, life is a fucking adventure. Answer it. Answer the call. Many are called, few are chosen. Answer the call. When Samuel was in the temple, he answered the call, "Yes, Lord. How can I be of service?" But this is about even hope. Even hope can be like an ego-driven type thing where you're holding on to an expectation. I don't know. Let's see what you guys need to know today. I'm using the Unveiling the Golden Age tarot today because we are in ascension right now. Many of you are getting strong downloads, and these downloads are coming with these existential type questions, like what's the difference between hope and trust. Let me take a minute. I'm going to show you guys something. You guys are brats. You make a ton of noise. They're so noisy once I get flowing. We just rescued the 2 smaller guinea pigs this past weekend, and I was told that they were girls, but I got them home and I looked at them and they were both boys. So I got everybody all housed together, and they fought for a little bit, but then they were fine. And for some reason, I think the universe thinks that I'm Noah, and I want every single animal to come into my house. I finally just got my ball python collection under control, and now the universe is sending me more guinea pigs. Let's see if I can spend 10 minutes shuffling cards. Just kidding. Alright, let's see. What does Spirit want us to know? Okay, we've got freedom. Wow, there's a lot of cards, and I'm going to take all of them. Freedom. Harmonic flight. Shine your light. Let's see. Ether. Wow, why doesn't it want to focus? There we go. Violet flame. Let me pull the book. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the card healing. It pairs very nicely with Violet Flame. Okay. It's time to live the life you love. There is a lot of infinity out here on the table. A lot of infinity with harmonic flight. This is being able to see the divine in the eyes of another, clearing illusory projections. This is about doing what you love and giving from your overflow. So, live the life you love. Embody the things that you love. Do them. And then being able to give from the overflow. Understanding that anything is possible. That the world is basically a blank canvas for you to paint your life on. You co-create the world that you want to live in. And then the Violet Flame, rebalancing. This is needing to rebalance after times of raised frequency. Coming back down into the physical. It's also your psychic toolkit. The collective is healing during this ascension. Oop. Alright, let's see what the tarot have to say. Joyful expectation, like awaiting the arrival of a newborn baby. Yeah, let's see. The 7 of activations. Two of portals in the Hierophant. Paladin of Earth Guardians, Temperance, and the World. And at the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Light Codes. Six breaks down into 11. I don't know how I want to put this because I'm getting a lot of information coming in all at one time. Alright, so I had to look up in the, because this deck is more, it's intended for guided meditation. However, I mean, all the cards remain the same, but each card has an oracle message that goes along with it, and I'm not very familiar. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm getting. Go back here. You have to understand that you are co-creating with the universe, with Source, with God, however you want to look at it. Source is within you, so everything that you create, Source also creates, and you create together. Wings of Integrity is about maintaining your integrity while cutting through the illusions and disharmony around you. Not losing yourself while you're trying to discover truths. There's a birth. There's a birth getting ready to happen. That you are quite literally creating with the support of your spirit team, with God, with Source, with the universe. There is very much this energy of as above, so below. So what you're creating in the astral, the wisdom and information that you're getting while you're meditating, while you're dreaming, it happens in the 5D and then becomes manifest here. It's like seeds planted that need to grow. Don't get lost in the illusions, because there's going to be a lot of false hope. along the way while this thing is growing. Be open to what is on the horizon while remaining detached from specific expectations. Just know that your blessings will just flow in naturally. You don't have to think about them. They're just going to come. The Paladin of Earth Guardians with Mountain. Oh, the Mountain. Yeah, see, as above, so below with Temperance. As you climb higher and higher up this mountain, it's going to become exhausting. I'm so tired of being broke. I'm so tired of not having a vehicle. I'm so tired of being homeless, God forbid. I'm so tired of working a job with no emotional fulfillment. The seeds that you're planting are growing, albeit very slowly. And this is Earth Guardian energy. This is Pentacle energy. This is very slow. Because when you plant a garden, you don't want your vegetables to grow super fast. You want them to take their time. You want them to set their roots deep so that they can become grounded and stable within the soil and strong. Time creates strength. As the wind blows, the action of this, but with the deep roots in the ground, this action from the wind and the sun and everything strengthens the body of the plant, which in turn helps it create bigger fruits because the structure that the fruit is built on is strong. And you want strong roots, so allow it to take time. Don't be impatient. Release the expectations. Just know that it's going to happen regardless. Navigate from your heart. Navigate from your heart. Your heart knows what to do. Be patient. Let go of the outcome. Be excited Okay, so I'm hearing thy will be done. I'm also hearing wish in one hand, shit in the other, because when we're manifesting, we have to do it from a place of just knowing. You ready? Knowing that the outcome is not going to be what we expect. Blessings are the same as curses. In the Bible, in Genesis chapter 2, I think it's verse 3, the word blessing is in that verse, and the Strong's Concordance says it's the Hebrew 1288, and it's Barak. Not only does that word mean blessing, but that word also means curse. Blessings are also curses. Tarot readers often say, like, you don't want to manifest something that doesn't belong in your life. So only take what resonates. Don't make the story fit if you find yourself fighting with it. Why do we say that? We say that because energy is fluid. And if you just take this little bitty thing that resonates with you and then you weave together all the stuff that doesn't, you may get what you want, quite literally, and it may not actually be the thing that you want. It may turn out to be, like, let's say that it's like you're waiting for love to come into your life, and you think it's this one person, and you hold on to the hope that this person is my soulmate, my twin flame, whatever, and then that person manifests in your life, and they turn out to be like the worst human being ever. And then it becomes karmic. I'm hearing the song, you can't always get what you want, but you can get what you need. Let go of expectations. Spirit loves surprises. Spirit loves surprises. This navigate from the heart. They also want you to love the surprise. Just sit back and just let whatever is going to happen, happen. No outcome expectation whatsoever. I don't know what today is going to hold for me, but here we go. Empress. And the World. 3 and 3. Something is being birthed. Collective is creating something. It's, look, Star Nursery. The collective is bringing something together. You guys are creating something. Together Collective is bringing on the Age of Aquarius. As Pluto moves into Aquarius, we still have a long way to go for the Golden Age to be birthed into this realm. Collective is doing it. But release the expectation of what the outcome could be, because it's not going to be exactly what you think it's going to be. You know, this like hippie utopia peace, love, and LSD. It's not going to be like that. The golden age, that we're going to be stepping into a period of incredible scientific discovery and technological innovation, and harmony, peaceful harmony with other people. Emotional maturity. Okay, so I'm currently trying to create within my own atmosphere, this little bitty trailer, trying to create my own golden age within this space. A roommate's a drug addict. We're still living together as a couple, but I pretty much have determined that whatever happens in my life at this point happens in my life, and I'm not interested in connecting with him anymore on a deep level like husband and wife. We played that game. We played house for 17 years, and I'm done playing house. And we're both just doing our own thing. The two youngest children, my two youngest children, are learning how to fit in the world that they're going to be living in. And we are trying to create harmony within the space of our home. I've had to let go of a lot of expectations of what I think people should be, and instead just allowing the people in my life to be who they are instead, and just being okay with who they are. And that may be like, I don't have to trust everybody, and that's friends and family. Like, I have to understand who can be trusted, who's got my back, unconditionally. Because even the people who I thought should have my back unconditionally, they have their own trauma that needs to be dealt with, and I have got to understand that. So it's not just about releasing the expectations of what we think the outcome of our manifestation should be, but it's releasing the outcome of who we think people in our lives should be. We have to understand that everybody's got their own traumas that they're healing from. And they're projecting just as much as you're projecting. Recognize the projections. And just forgive. Forgive unconditionally. That's the first step to seeing and being in your true divinity. Is being able to forgive unconditionally, because forgiveness ultimately is not for that other person. That forgiveness is for you. That's putting that vibration out into the universe of just forgiving. And that doesn't mean that you have to forgive people and allow them to keep pushing your buttons or stepping all over you like you're a doormat, but that's just forgiving them, even for just being who they are. Forgive the roommate for not being the man that you thought that he was. Forgive the drug addict who won't get clean. Put up your boundaries. Be strong. God, be strong. Keep the boundaries. Don't allow them to, I don't know. forgive your daughter for breaking the rules, but that doesn't mean you should allow her to keep breaking the rules. If curfew is midnight, then curfew's midnight. If you don't make it in the door by midnight, you're sleeping out in the cold. That's not being mean. I had a dream last night that source, God, creator, whatever you want to call it, came to me in my dream, and he was like, destroying stuff and breaking things and smiting people and just being wrathful. And he said to me, I am a loving God. And until you're a parent, you don't understand. You don't understand what tough love is. You just think that you're a victim. And this right here goes back to the daily collective reading for this morning. I think the card, let's see. Live from your spirit. Until you become a parent yourself and you understand what tough love is, and tough love changes when you get on the spiritual journey, because you're healing yourself. You're healing yourself, and ultimately you're healing others, because then tough love takes on a whole new form. Before we become healed, tough love can look like abuse. You know, we think that we're spanking our kids for their own good. This hurts you more than it hurts me. Or this hurts me more than it hurts you. It hurts me here more than it hurts you. Because our parents did that to us, and now we're doing it to our kids, and we're not breaking the cycle. If that makes sense. And then we get on the spiritual journey and we're healing that trauma. We're closing those cycles. We're breaking those generational curses. And then tough love suddenly looks very different. Tough love looks like boundaries. Tough love looks like, if you do this, then I'm going to do that. And so be it. All right? So release your expectations of what you think the outcome should be. Instead, allow spirit to do what they will. Some of these things may take quite some time. No big deal. It's still going to get to you when it's supposed to get to you. And I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.